Mitnik, and I'm lead counsel for Morgan & Morgan, which means I live in the courtroom. I got other people work the cases, so I'm in court trying a case maybe 15, 16 times a year. Opening statement is all about putting your best foot forward and don't step in any pitfalls. When I do opening statement in a trial, my goal is to swallow whole their case. If you'll spend time going into it and say, if I were gonna lose this case, what would it be on? It's easy to say, here are my great facts. Well, anyone can figure out what your good stuff is. If all you do is spend your time on your good stuff, the defense is gonna spend all their time on the bad stuff, and now it's just a who scores more points. What if you can take their points away? Put those powerful facts forward and put them in a way that quickly the jury understands you're right. And then take away all the points that they would do where the jury may stand up and go, well, you sounded good, but when were you gonna tell me about that? So take the defense's case away. It's the harder part, but if you can learn that, you're gonna be a badass lawyer. When you're examining a witness, whether it's on direct one of your witnesses or cross-examine one of their witnesses, there's one goal. If you've done your job right in opening statement, you're ahead. Everything you do from that moment to close an argument and deliberation is make sure they don't catch you. So you're putting a witness on because you want to stay ahead. You want to maybe get further ahead. If you're on cross, they're trying to catch you and pass you. You better make sure that when it's done, at best, it was neutral, and hopefully they fall further behind because you expose the fact that they're not being straight with the jury. You're the straight shooter in the courtroom. The difference between closing argument and opening statement. Opening, you're getting ahead. By closing, those people's minds have been made up. It's about putting the words on the tongues of your jurors that see the light, they're with you. It's all about galvanizing your people to stay late, fight hard, and win the battle that's coming, because there are gonna be people on the other side who the defense convinced. And taking the wind out of the sails of the jurors who lost their way and they're with the defense. So they go, you know, all this is BS, but he scored some points, and I don't care enough to stay late and fight hard. So you come out ahead in the deliberations. Closing is about preparing the jurors, your jurors, to win the deliberation, which is ultimately the verdict, and to try and take those people that are against you and make them just question a little bit so they don't care to fight that hard. It is an always evolving thing. Nobody masters it. You can just get better and better. Even if you're young, you need to learn all this and sop it up like a sponge. If you've been doing it a while, you always need a refresher. I don't want to be right, I want to get it right. So when you come to something like this, you have an opportunity to get it right better.